Hi everyone, this is Mr. Kabada from Family English Language Improvement Center. This is the second part of grade 12 English University Entrance Examination, part 3, writing skills. So let me start to see about some of the questions focusing on writing skill. So the first part of the question is word spelling questions here. Question number 63. Choose the correct spell words. Which word is really written with correct spelling? One, actually, we don't have any common strategies, common formulas to write one word with correct spelling, but the best way that we all consider, we all think is we correct pronounce the words. If we pronounce the words correctly, we also get how we spell that pronounced words place here. If we pronounce the words in wrongly, we cannot write the correct spelling. Yeah. So the best solution here is pronouncing the words correctly. Otherwise, we cannot memorize every spelling for every word that we know. It's quite difficult. So the best solution here is pronouncing the word correctly. And you have to spell the words which build for meaningful word here. One, that's the way. I'm going to tell you about it. Expenditure, right? Traditional. The problem here is there is an E sound here or I. So that makes the word wrong. Any correct not correct spell words here, because the word traditional doesn't consist the spelling or the letter I. It's wrong. Particularly, there is also I here, so it makes the word wrong, misspelled. Photograph. So the word photograph doesn't begin with the F sound, so the right word PHO, so it can be pronounced as F sound. So this is also wrong. So the correct spell word here is A. Actually, absolutely right. Expenditure, right. 64. The same question here. Which one do you think is correctly spelled? Parallelism. It's wrong, please. Parallelism. There is missing of L here, and there is also E sound, and there is also L sound, and then done. Just some 3 sounds are missed here, so it's wrong, please. B. Intelligibility. There is missing of L sound here, so it's really wrong here. Suffocation. There is a problem here. So repetition. Exactly. Every sound is written, or every small letters are written, so it gives the correct meaning and correct pronunciation. So the answer is D, absolutely right. Punctuation and capitalization. This is a very serious, challenging question. We know about what is mechanics, including capitalization, and what are the different types of punctuation, beginning from period, question mark, exclamation, semicolon, comma, and double quotation mark, single quotation mark. Yeah, all these are punctuation marks here. So we have to have some hints about this punctuation, and when do we use these types of punctuation, and we are able to just make correct and meaningful sense, because wrong use of punctuation has wrong meanings construction or sentence construction. Okay, and ያለ ቦታ ያልተጠቀመበትን punctuation የሚሰጠን ትርጉም የተበላሸ ትርጉም ይሰጠናል። ስለዚህ የpunctuation አጠቃቀም ማወቅ ግዴታ ላይ ይለናል። ለምሳሌ እዚህ ጋር choose the sentence that's correctly punctuated in capitalization, or the punctuation mark plus capitalization. When do we use capitalization? It has more than 12 uses actually. Capitalize. What things, what words, what nouns are capitalized? Yes, of course, we must know this one first. Thaddeus and Fanuel, they are proper nouns, so the first letter should be capitalized here. Are good friends. They studied their lesson together and help each other. There is a period here, so second word begins with capital letter. let's check it here. The second B, there is colon here and there is colon, the first letter should be written as capital. That's completely wrong. ይሄ ትክክል አይደለም። ኮለን አድርጎ በካፒታል ሌተር ሊጀምር አይችልም። እዚህ ጋር ኮማ አለ። ኮማ ካደረገ በኋላ no, I think full stop or period ካደረገ በኋላ እዚህ ጋር ስሞል ሌተር ሊጀምረው አይሆንም። period ካደረገ በኋላ የመጀመሪያው ቃል እዚህ ጋር ያለው ካፒታላይዝ መሆን መቻል አለበት። እሱ ስህተት ነው ማለት ነው። ዲ ላይ ስትመጡ ይሄ run on sentence የሚባለው ይሄ ነው። run on sentence ማለት the two main clauses or independent clauses cannot be separated with any kind of punctuation mark. This is called run on sentence. So this sentence is not separated by any kind of punctuation mark. So it's wrong, please. Because the first sentence main clause, the second sentence is also main clause. There isn't any kind of punctuation between them. So this is called an example of run on sentence, which is one of the sentence error. It affects sentence clarity. So there is a problem here. The same story here, maybe there is comma, I think. And here is actually a, look here. If it is a period here, period, and the second word begins with capitalization, this is one way of correcting for run on sentence. A ሚለን እዚህ ጋር period አደረገና የመጀመሪያው ሁለተኛው አረፍተ ነገር በካፒታል ነገር ከጀመረ of course ትክክል ነው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ መልሳችን ማን ነው? ኤ ብለን እንመልሳለን ማለት ነው። ያ question number 66 ላይ ተመልከቱ እስኪ። choose the sentence that is correctly punctuated and capitalized. ተመሳሳይ ጥያቄ ነው እዚህ ጋር እየጠየቀን ያለው። በርግጥ ምንድነው የሚለው Ethiopia is a rich country endowed with many natural resources. Period. Yeah. In addition, there is a problem here. In addition, which is called addition discourse marker ናቸው እነዚህ። In addition, furthermore, moreover, likewise, as well, besides to discourse, addition discourse markers nacho. So they must be separated from the rest of the sentence by a comma, sometimes by a semicolon and a comma, but there is no punctuation mark here, so it's wrong, please. The same answer for question number 2. It is separated by a comma and the last sentence is not ended with period. Yellow. Of course, በኮማ ተለይቷል። ልክ ነገር ግን ያረፍተ ነገሩ ማሰሪያ በperiod አልተዘጋም። ስለዚህ open ነው ማለት ነው። አይቻልም። እሱ ስህተት ነው። እዚህ ጋር አሁንም punctuation mark የለንም። እዚህ ጋር period አለን። punctuation mark መኖር ነበረበት። አረፍተ ነገሩ correctly punctuated አልሆነም። እዚህ ጋር ይሄ discourse marker comma አለው። እዚህ ጋር period አለው። Of course, look here. Ethiopia is a rich country endowed with many natural resources. In addition, has many diversified cultures and very friendly people. Absolutely. So the answer is D ብለን ትመልሳላችሁ። ከሌላው ጋር በደንብ አስተያየት ብለን እዚህ ጋር period is important here because it is the end of the sentence. The sentence doesn't extend. It's already just right ማለቱ ነው። ስለዚህ period implication አላት ለአንድ meaningful sentence construction. Absolutely. So ይሄ ነው። ስለዚህ whatever any kind of discourse markers, whether there is addition, counter, result, cause, effect, something like that, they must be separated with a comma with the rest of the sentence. One, there is sometimes preceding with semicolon and comma. Of course, this is another ways of using. That's why this kind of conjunction is conjunctive adverb in Latin. They are functioned as an adverb and used as a conjunction. So which is different from the rest kind of conjunction. So because they can be separated by a semicolon and followed by a comma. አንዱ መለያቸው ነው። ሁለተኛ እንደገና አሁን በአሳዩዋችሁ መንገድ in addition ካልን በኋላ ከሚቀጥለው አረፍተ ነገር በኮማ በላይ ስላለበት ይሄ መልስ ትክክል ነው። Choose the sentence that is correctly punctuated and capitalized. Hello, Kenya National Hotel. Can I help you? Just here. Hello, Kenya National Hotel. Can I help you here? There is a comma, Kenya National Hotel, which is the content, the title here. Can I help you? There is I think a comma and the word can begin with small letter. So the answer is B, exactly. ሌሎቹ መልስ ሊሆኑ አይችሉም። Question number 68. Jumble words. What jumble words means? The words are written in appropriate orders. Yeah. Jumble words ማለት እዚህ ጋር ያሉት ቃላቶች ስክራምብል ናቸው። ስክራምብል ማለት ተዘበራርቀው ቅደም ተከተላቸውን ጠብቀው የተቀመጡ አይደሉም። እነዚህን ምን ማድረግ ነው? በትክክል ጽፎ ማስቀመጥ ነው። ይሄ ቴክኒክ አለው። የመጀመሪያው ቴክኒክ መነግራችሁ ያረፍተ ነገሩን ሰብጀክት መለየት ነው። ሰብጀክት ፕላስ ትላላችሁ። ሰብጀክት ፕላስ ቨርብ ነው የምትሉት። ፕላስ አሁን ምንድነው ቨርብ ነው ኦብጀክት ነው አለ ኦብጀክት እንደዚህ ያለ ይቀጥላል ስትራክቸሩ ሰፊ ነው ይሄንን ጥያቄውን ሳይሆን ማየት የሚገባችሁ ምርጫውን ነው I am not as I think I am stupid as you it's wrong we don't have such kind of structure I am not as I think እኔ ራሴ እንደዚህ አይደለም impossible ምንም ትርጉም የሌለው አረፍተ ነገር as you think I am not stupid as I am as you think I am not stupid as እንደዚህ ከሆነ እንኳን there is a comma here እዚህ ጋር መኖር አለበት ኮማ እንደዚህ መኖር መቻል አለበት as you think I am not stupid as I am ብለም አገጽም in case by default ከሆነ እንኳን there is because this one is depending clause ነው ስለዚህ it doesn't have any meaning please yeah I'm not as you think as it's wrong please no meaning at all I'm not as stupid as you think I am look አንተ እንደምታስበው እኔ stupid አይደለሁም I am not as stupid as you think I am yeah አንተ እንደምታስበው እኔ stupid አይደለሁም ነው yes አንተ እንደምታስበኝ እኔ stupid አይደለሁም so the answer is I am not as you think I am not as stupid as you think I am exactly so the answer is here D ብለን መልሳለን next one please yeah no need to read the word the question said you directly come to the answer ምንም ሰዓት መግደል አያስፈልግም እዚህ ጥያቄ ነው አቶ ታደሰ in our school has get a scholarship who is a clever is called inappropriate arrangement of words Ato Taddese is the subject in our school is object or prepositional phrase which comes at the end of the sentence has got a scholarship which comes after the subject Ato Taddese and who is a clever teacher it is a modifier what kind of modifier misplaced modifier it modify Ato Taddese but it is situated in a wrong place that's right so this incorrect way Ato Taddese who is a clever teacher in our school absolutely who is a clever teacher in our school is what's called misplaced modifier it really defines or gives an extra information to the main clause Ato Taddese has got a scholarship በነገራችን ላይ ይሄ አረፍተ ነገር non-defining relative clause ነው non-defining relative clause ለሜን ክሎዙ ኤክስትራ ኢንፎርሜሽን ነው የሚሰጠው ሁለተኛ non-defining ይሄ relative clause ከሜን ክሎዝ የሚለየው በኮማ ነው ስለዚህ አቶ ታደሰ has got a scholarship main clause ነው who is a clever teacher in our school is the dress dependent clause ነው ስለዚህ ይሄ non restrictive non defining relative clause በኮማ ይለያል meaningful sentence ነው አገልግሎቱ ይሄ non defining ወይም relative clause ለሜን ክሎዙ ኤክስትራ ኢንፎርሜሽን መስጠት ብቻ ነው የሚሆነው ስለዚህ በሌላ አገላለጽ እንደገና ደግሞ who is a clever teacher who have in our school is misplaced modifier it modifies about the speaker Ato Taddese so the answer is B exactly B ነው የምንመልሰው question number 70 the students and the teacher together are both working it's wrong please are together are both working in the oh wow both working no meaning at all yes are both working in this are both ካልን ይሄን ሐሳብ ሊገልጽ የሚችል ሌላ ሐሳብ መምጣት አለበት እዚህ ጋር are both working in the science laboratory and working in research center of course ይሆናል no component here component የለውም so meaningful አይደለም ማለት ነው both ከተጠቀምኩኝ ይሄን ሐሳብ ሊገልጽ ለሚችል component ምን አለበት የለም ስለዚህ ልክ አይደለም ማለት ነው the students are working and both the teacher no እዚህ ጋር the students are working and both the teacher together it's wrong please totally እንዳይነት ያረፍተ ነገር አወቃቀር የለም both in the science laboratory are working together no please it's wrong please both the teacher and the students are both የሚያያይዘው subject-ን ያያይዛል noun phrase-ን ያያይዛል noun ያያይዛል gerund-ን ያያይዛል and clause-ን ያያይዛል both ስለዚህ both the teacher noun phrase and the students noun phrase are working the same verb here which is present continuous together in the science this is called the prepositional phrase here it indicates about where do both the teacher and the students are working in the science laboratory አያችሁ ታዲያ ስለዚህ both the teacher and the students are working together it gives high energy okay the intensity of the sentence is high strong and we get meaning and the structure of the sentence meaningful here so this must be written just like this and it has a meaning please a strong meaning ያለው ነው grammatical structure weak sense are weak meaning አይደለም ያለው so መልሳችን ማን ይሆናል ዲ ብላችሁ ትመልሳላችሁ the other one paragraph coherence ነው በነገራችን ላይ paragraph coherence ማለት let me tell you one thing, please. Yeah, paragraph coherence. There are ideas here which build for a very coherent or meaningful paragraph, but they are arranged in appropriate orders. Yeah, ምን ማለት ነው ማለት እዚህ ጋር አንድን ሐሳብ ሊሆን ይችላል ሁለትን ሐሳብ ሊገልጹ የሚችሉ አረፍተ ነገሮች ወይም supporting details እንላቸዋለን ተቀምጠዋል እነዚህን ሐሳቦች ጽንሰ ሐሳባቸውን ትርጉማቸውን በመረዳት meaningful የሆነ ትርጉም ሊሰጥ የሚችል ፓራግራፍ ግለጹ ነው coherence ስንል ትርጉም ያለው አይዲያዎቹ ሐሳቦቹ የተያያዙ ፍሎው ምቹ የሆነ ትርጉም ያለው ፍሎው ሊሰጥ የሚችል ፓራግራፍ አስተካክላችሁ አስቀምጡ ነው የሚለን ይሄንን so let me tell you one thing which is very important here one identify the title please ልጻፈው እዚህ ጋር identify the title please የሚያወራውን ርዕስ መፈለግ ነው number 2 just find out the flow of ideas please flow of ideas number 3 find the conjunctions yeah the conjunctions and the other one ሌላ ማየት የሚገባን ነገር which comes second yeah second third እንደዚህ እያልን መፈለግ ነው ያለብን and the last what's the conclusion here conclusion and maybe the other one here is no the conjunctions yeah yes conjunctions yeah እነዚህን ነገር ነው ማውራት የሚገባን ፕሊስ ያስ እነዚህን ነገር ነው ማየት ያለብን አሁን ምን ማለት ነው ይሄ ማለት አንድ እንትን ይሆነ አንድ ፓራግራፍ ኮሄረንስን ለማምጣት ምን ተጠቀመበት ቴክኒክ የመጀመሪያው ቴክኒክ ምንድነው yes look here ይጻፍኳቸው ልሂድ የመጀመሪያው ጉዳይ identify the title ነው እዚህ ጋር ያለው ሐሳብ ስለምንድነው የሚያወራው ነው ይዘቱ ስለምንድነው እሱ መለየት መቻል ነው ሁለተኛ flow of idea መለየት ነው የሐሳብ ፍሰቱን መለየት ነው የመጀመሪያው ፓራግራፍ ማንነው የመጀመሪያው ሐሳብ ምንድነው ከዛ ቀጥሎ ሊመጣ የሚችለው ሐሳብ መለየት ነው ሶስተኛ ኮንጀክሽን አያያዥ ቃሎች መለየት መቻል ነው ምክንያት አያያዥ ቃሎቹ ፍንጭ ሊሰጡ ይችላሉ ኮሄረንስ ፓራግራፍን ለማስተካከል ሶስተኛው አራተኛው which comes second and which comes third የትኛው ሁለተኛ የትኛው ሶስተኛ ይመጣል የሚለውን ሐሳብ ፍሰቱን መከታተል ነው አራተኛው ኮንክሉዥን አለው ወይ ኮንክሉዥኑ እንዴት ኮንክሉድ ሆነው እነዚህን ፕሪኮንዲሽን በመጠቀም ፓራግራፍ ኮሄረንስን መለየት ትችላላችሁ the first thing that you think is what is the title for this short paragraph and what is the conjunction here what is the correct flow of ideas here የትኛው ሐሳብ ከየትኛው ቀጥሎ ይመጣል አያያዥ ቃሎቹ ምንድነው የሚሰጡኝ ነገር or conclusion ካለው conclusion እንዴት ኮንክሉድ ተደረገው እነዚህ ስትራቴጂ በመጠቀም ኮሄረንስ ፓራግራፍን absolutely መጻፍ ትችላላችሁ ምንም የሚያስቸግር ፓርት አይደለም ነው that's one I want to say here is እኔ አሁን ይሄን ስሰራው arable farming refers to growing crops this farming no the second farming type is no arable in pastoral farming and commonly known farming types exactly this becomes the first one this is the title arable and pastoral farming ሁለት ጉዳዮች ናቸው የሚያወራው ስለ ሁለቱም ጉዳዮች እዚህ ጋር መጡ መነሻ ሐሳባችሁ ዲ ነው በዲ የሚጀምረው እዚህ ጋር ምርጫ በዲ የሚጀምር እና ሲኖርማሊ ሊሆን አይችልም በቃ ስለዚህ መልሳችሁ ማን ነው የሚሆነው ዲ በቃ because the paragraph begins with d which detractors begin d exactly d አጭር በማይክሮ ሰከንድ ሞልታላችሁ d ስለዚህ ከዲ ቀጥሎ ማን ነው c the second farming and there b and the last one is here so the answer is what d definitely በጣም አይከብድም ቀላል ጥያቄ ነው ይሄ please yeah ቀላል ጥያቄ ነው whatever a sentence is lengthy please if you just use the strategy you'll do it you'll be the winner without doubt yes right question number 72 what's the title here 72 what's the title Hannah is a very charming social girl who everyone likes finally ቀደም ብያል conclusion ይሉት ብያለሁ አይደል conclusion what's the conclusion ከተቀመጡት አማራጮችስ ቢ የሚጨርስ ማን ነው እዚህ ጋር ያለ ሁለት ይሄን ተጣጣላችሁ ጨረሰ በቃ በቢ የሚጨርስ እዚህ ጋር ያለ ይሄ ነው ፋይናሊ ያላችሁ that's okay ማን ነው የሚጀምረው to she is only finally no Hannah is no to begin with exactly this is the way that it begins with subject and to begin with it which is the initial statement of the paragraph yeah to begin with d በዲ ይጀምራል በዲ የሚጀምር ማን አለኝ እዚህ ጋር አለኝ የለኝም ዲ አለኝ እዚህ ጋር ዳለኝ በማን ነው የሚጨርሰው በቢ አለኝ ይሄ በቢ አይጨመርም ማን ነው መልሴ exactly D short time ምንድነው to begin with she is tall and just has a slim waist that makes her quite attractive and Hannah is a very charming and sociable girl who everyone likes and then she's only in her just waist she usually wears jeans that visibly show the shape of her body. Avoid her just waist. She wears a white shirt. Exactly. So the answer is D. ብላችሁ መልሳላችሁ በጣም ቀላል ነው ቴክኒኩን በደንብ ካያችሁት please. Nice. Question 73 here. What is the first sentence here? A ብላችኋል? A. Many people believe that education is the key to success in life. ስለዚህ ነው የሚያወራው ስለ አብዛኛው ማህበረሰብ የትምህርትን ጥቅም የሚገልጽ ነው ከዚህ ቀጥሎ የሚመጣው በኤ የሚጀምረው ማን ነው ኤና ዲ ነው ቢ ሲ እና ዲ ልካሉም አወጣቸዋቸው ስለዚህ ኤና ዲ ላይ ተመጣላችሁ nice many people education they keep to say ከዚህ ጋር የሚሄደው ሐሳብ የትኛው ነው okay b news ለምሳሌ as examples they mention highly educated people who have become rich ስለዚህ ጉዳይ full of idea አልኳችሁ ይሄ የመጣው ሐሳብ ከዚህ ጋር ተያያዥነት አለው የሐሳብ ፍሰቱን መለየት ፍንጭ ይሰጣቸዋል ፓራግራፋችሁ ለመጻፍ right highly educated people who have become rich ለትምህርት ዋጋ ሰጥተዋል በህይወታቸው ስኬታማ ይሆናል የተማረ ሰው ከዚህም ውስጥ የተማሩ ሰዎች በጣም ብዙ ሀብታም መሆን ይችላሉ ይሄውላችሁ ሲመጣ ከዛ በኋላ ማነው the people listen exactly nice so the answer is B ብላችሁ ትመልሳላችሁ ምንም ማያሻማችሁ ማለት ነው next one please here 74 3 of their children are girls his wife who Wezero Mulu is younger than him by 2 years Atoloma and Wezero Mulu have 4 children no yes Atoloma and a 30 years old person yes right D yes Atoloma ይላ ከዛ በኋላ በስንት አመት ታንሳለች እሷ younger than በሁለት አመት ታንሳለች ከዛ አራት ልጆች አላቸው ከዛ ከአራቱ ሶስቱ ሴቶች ናቸው ይሄውላችሁ ሐሳብ ተያይዞት ያያችኋል አራት ልጆች አሉ ከነዚህ ሶስቱ ምንድናቸው ሴቶች ናቸው ሲኤ የሚፈልጉ እስኪ መጨረሻው ሲኤ የሚፈልጉ ሲኤ መጨረሻው ያ ሲኤ ናይስ ሲኤ በቃ that's easy ምንም የሚከብድ ነገር አይደለም so the answer is B ብላችሁ ትመልሳላችሁ the other thing is paragraph writing what do you know about paragraph writing hi guys please what do you know about paragraphs we have 4 types of paragraphs the first one is descriptive second argumentative narrative and expository let me say something about these 4 types of paragraph writing next please expository paragraph is a type of paragraph which main concern is to explain about something to give information to the readers or the listeners that kind of paragraph writing is expository or exposition ዋና ዓላማው expository ማለት ለሚያነበው ሰው ለማህበረሰቡ መረጃ መስጠት ማብራሪያ መስጠት መግለጽ ብቻ ነው ለምሳሌ the importance of nutrition what is the importance of nutrition ስለ ኒውትሪሽን ጠቀሜታ መግለጽ ማሳየት explain ማድረግ expository paragraph እንለዋለን expository paragraph it may be narrated maybe እንደ ናሬሽን እናደርገው እንችላለን ግን ፐርፖዙ explain እና ኢንፎርሜሽን መስጠት ነው ምንም የሚያምታታ ነገር አይደለም there are types of conjunction we show about expository paragraph yes of course correlative and coordinating conjunction subordinating conjunction it's also possible the second types of paragraph is narrative its main purpose is to narrate about the story narrative paragraph ማለት ተራኪ ነው አንድን ነገር አንስቶ መተረክ ነው መተረክ ሲባል ቢብሊዮግራፊ ልናወራ እንችላለን ስቶሪ ቴሊንግ ልናወራ እንችላለን someone story narrate ልናደርግ እንችላለን but its main concern is narrating of the events mostly the narrative paragraph develops using narrative tense which is called simple past continuous the past perfect and the past perfect continuous sometimes the present perfect from this sense we easily identify the type of paragraph whenever the paragraph should be developed with narrative tense exactly መለያችን እሱ ነው ለምሳሌ yesterday minute I wake up at 6:30. I went to resting room and then I washed my face. I wrote my math and physics exercise books. I started to do my homework, and after completed doing my homework, I start to study physics first by practicing the given calculation, and then after completing for studying physics, I start to study math, especially integration, because integration is a little bit difficult. I can continue just like this piece. This is an example of narration. What I did when I wake up in the midnight yesterday midnight, right? This is clearly an example of narrative. Narrative now ያሳዩአችሁ narrate ሳደርግ narrative tension ተጠቅሜያለሁ። ይሄ ነው narrative ማለት። Descriptive paragraph. Its main purpose is describing of something using very smart, unusual, uncommon, and strange words. That's called adjectives, which make vivid image. We can touch, we can smell, we can taste, we can hear. Exactly. With testing and identifying with our state verbs. That kind of paragraph is descriptive paragraph, isn't it? We don't know before. After describing the object, we know. I haven't tested it. After describing, I tasted it. I haven't seen it. After describing, I see it. I haven't heard it. After describing, I hear it. I haven't touched it. After describing, I hear it. This kind of paragraph writing is really descriptive paragraph. Clear. So the best way here is we had better, or we should, or we must use descriptive words. And there is one thing which we possibly describe events. There must be a kind of noun is here. Describe እናደርጋለን ስንል describe የሚደረገው event መኖር መቻል አለበት። ዓላማችን describe ማድረግና የአእምሮ ስዕል መስራት። አሁን የገለጽኩት ጉዳይ descriptive paragraph writing ይባላል። Argumentative, its main purpose is to convince or persuade the readers by giving tangible evidences, critical analysis. For example, by putting some kind of statistics, some kind of numbers, some kind of just justifications. All right, our rationale should be tangible and convincing for the readers, and which is debatable things. So this kind of paragraph writing basically is an argumentative. There is one strategy which we possibly identify. Argumentative writing is different from that of the rest three types of paragraph writing. The conjunction that we use is contradictory words, all right? Because we are in a position to contrasting or arguing one idea to the other idea. So there is a need of contradictory words here. However, but, though, although, nevertheless, nonetheless, whereas, while. All these are examples of narrative, or examples of just debating or convincing the readers if we are writing about an argumentative writing. One thing. And the other thing, we basically focus on the topic sentence. That is the key for whether the paragraph is argumentative, narrative, or descriptive writing. Yeah? It's finally, what is the conclusion part of the paragraph? Because it possibly convinces the readers, when it convinces there is rich in evidences. So that kind of paragraph writing is an argumentative writing, please. Yeah. አሁን የገለጽኩት አራቱንም ምሳሌዎች ሊሰጥ የሚችል ነው። Nice, please. ጥያቄው ላይ ልምጣ. Question number 70. First of all, the death penalty, exactly death penalty should be only resort to killing people and spend the rest of their lives in jail. ነከረ የሞት ቅጣት ነው አይደል? አንድ ሰው የሞት ቅጣት ተፈርዶበት እስር ቤት ከገባ እድሜ ልክ ሊሆን ይችላል። የተፈረደበትን ጊዜ እስር ቤት ነው የሚያሰው። Moreover, if the death penalty committed against them would like to take revenge on the criminal, and this makes chaos in society. ምንድነው death penalty ቢፈቀድ አሁንም የሞተባቸው ቤተሰቦች የገዳይ ቤተሰቦች ላይ ሪቬንጅ በቀል መፈጸማቸው አይቀርም። ልክ ማህበረሰቡ ይሄን ነገር እየተቀጣጠለው እየተባባሰ ነው የሚሄደው እንጂ ሰውየው በሞት ስለተቀጣ ችግሩ ያቆማል ማለት አይደለም። ነገሮች እየተባባሱ ይሄዳል። ይሄ ደግሞ በህብረተሰቡ ላይ ጩኸት ይፈጥራል ነው የሚላችሁ። ራይት ልክ እንደዚህ እያላችሁ death penalty or capital punishment is important and capital punishment is not important እያላችሁ ስትሄዱ ፋይናሊ በመታቀርቡት ራሽናል ኮንቪንስ የምታደርጉ ከሆነ This is an example of argumentative writing. Yeah, an argumentative writing should be available, shouldn't be true, shouldn't be. እንደዚህ እያልን ነው የምንሄደው። ካፒታል ፐንችመንት ጥሩ ነው፣ ካፒታል ፐንችመንት ጥሩ አይደለም። That's right, please. So this is an example of argumentative writing, please. Yeah. Nice. Digestion begins in the mouth. This is called mechanical digestion. There is no any kind of chemical involved in the process. As simply as the saliva broken. This is an example of expository price gives and a clear information or explains about what digestion is. What is digestion and where does digestion begin? Exact. It gives clear information about process of digestion, isn't it? እሱ ነው እያሳወቀን ያለው ዳይጀሽን የምግብ መፈጨት የት ይጀምራል መጨረሻ ላይ ወዴት ይላል ፋይናሊ ምንድነው የሚያሳየን ኤክስፖዚቶሪ ፓራግራፍ እንለዋለን ይሄን nice Adonis in her late 20s she is of medium height she has an average weight and fits her height she respects people and she is very polite and friendly ምንም ጥርጥር የለውም ዲስክሪፕቲቭ ፓራግራፍ ካላችሁ ልክ ነው ስለማን ነው የሚገልጸው Aiden late 20s medium height she is an average weight height ምናምን የሚገልጻቸው ወርዶች ናቸው these example words are descriptive describing words ናቸው describing for nouns very important strange words which make who Aiden is Aiden የሚገልጹ ወርዶች ናቸው descriptive paragraph ማለት ይሄ ማለት ነው nice please yeah ሐሳቡ ራሱ ፍንጭ ይሰጣል the other writing later writing actually very easy ጥያቄውን እዚህ ጋር እየመለስ ነው እንራለን what is number 1 indicators here this is called letter writing maybe is this a friendly letter or friendly letter maybe formal and informal letter ምንላቸው ነገሮች አሉ dissertation which is called salutation what kind of salutation opening salutation ይባላል ይሄ opening salutation የመግቢያ ሰላምታ or di madam ሴት ከሆነች di sir ወንድ ከሆነ totally ወንድም ይሁን ሴት opening salutation ነው simply salutation ነው አንችልም opening salutation ነው ምንለው and then I'm a polytechnic graduate I have a diploma in auto mechanics from Bardhan University Polytechnic College I worked as a mechanic in Bardhan University number 1 is called body of the paragraph exactly number 2 here is body of the paragraph ጀመረ እዚህ ጋር ያለው ሐሳብ ጀመረ yes the last one I'm looking forward to hearing from you this is called conclusion statement ነው የሚባለው conclusion statement ነው የዚህ body of the paragraph ማጠቃለያ polite expression ነው የምንጠብቀው yes polite and very smart expression is mandatory of course here right because we are writing about formal letter this sensorily yours and your sensorily is called salutation what kind of salutation conclusion salutation ማጠቃለያ ሰላምታ ነው sensory use affectionately and faithfully ስንል salutation ነው ምን አይነት sensory conclusion salutation እንለዋለን ይሄንን there is a sign here signature አለ ዳዊት የሚለው ነገር writers of the letter ነው የምንለው ጥያቄዎቹ እነዚህ ናቸው opening salutation body of the letter conclusion statement ነው ይሄ conclusion salutation ነው የምንለው conclusion salutation conclusion statement ነው የምንለው that's obviously please በዚህ ምሳሌ መሰረት number 3 ምንድነው የምንለው number 3 here number 3 ሚለን ይችላል conclusion salutation ነው የምትሉ conclusion of or closing statement ነው የምትሉ closing statement nice what's number 2 means salutation ነው የምትሏቸው salutation ነው የምትሉ closing salutation አይደለም body of the letter አይደለም and number 2 body of the number 2 ይሄ ማለት ነው ይሄ ነው number 2 body ማለት ነው body of the letter ዋና የደብዳቤው አካል ማለት ነው and this one is number 1 is salutation ብያቸው salutation ብለን ነው የምናስቀምጠው ይሄን this is an example of salutation very easy clear here actually this is not an application letter simply it's a kind of a kind of formal letter I think so it's not an application letter anyway whatever it is formal or informal this is the correct structure of writing letter please yeah so very easy question and just actually I'm going to give you a clear example about very advanced letter and I want to show about the critical part of an advanced letter writing here alright soon and sample ሰጥ ይችላል ቀጣይ ላይ application letter business complaint letter of contents or official letter ሊሆን ይችላል body partoችን በደንብ አስቀምጠን እያንዳንዳቸው እናያለን this is the second part of grade 12 2070 or 2025 grade 12 university entrance examination I think I try to give you some clear explanation about writing skills and what does writing skill consists on. I think you'll get some key pointers, some important points. I hope you will succeed for your entrance examination. Take us or watch my video, subscribe, like, share, and write comment. This is from Mr. Kabada from Family English. Thank you, please.